Reaching the furthest depths of Alfden's ruins, we found a lever that, when pulled, activated an impressive Dwemer mechanism. This mechanism set about incrementally lowering parts of the floor until a clever, hidden spiral staircase was revealed, which led to a lift that would take us still deeper into what we hoped would be Blackreach. When it came to a halt, we found ourselves in a cavernous world beyond measure beneath the surface. It was very dark, save for the luminescent fungus growing on the walls and the ceiling. They shimmered almost like stars in the night sky. If not for the stale air, deadly Dwemer constructs, and lurking Falmer, one might call this place beautiful. We pressed on, dispatching any Falmer or their chorus pets we had to, but never straying from the path ahead. Eventually we came to a great tower that extended all the way up to the cavern ceiling, surely the Tower of Mizark that Septimus had directed us to. Inside, a few short corridors led us to a massive Dwemer contraption comprised of a large sphere set into the floor and several lenses extending from the ceiling via mechanical arms. There was also a skeleton and a journal, difficult to read as the author was barely literate, but ultimately just what we needed. The author apparently found himself trapped in the tower and set about manipulating the contraption in the hope that it would provide him a means of escape. Although he died before he solved it, the notes he left in his journal proved invaluable in our attempt to do the same. It took a few hours of experimenting with the console, but Aaron was able to activate it. All the while, the lexicon Septimus had provided was being inscribed by the console, to what end we did not know. A large crystalline container descended from the ceiling, opening as it came to a rest to display the Elder Scroll we so desperately sought. We packed it away with great care and made our way to a lift down the hall that the console had also activated. Back on the surface, we returned to Septimus with his now inscribed lexicon. Though mad as ever, he was clearly grateful. After inspecting the lexicon, he offered us a new task: collect a blood sample from each race of Mer still existent so that he might create improvised Dwemer blood, the key to the relic burrowed away at his expedition site. Aaron warily accepted the task, but it would have to wait, as he now had a means to learn the long-forgotten Dragon Wren shout, and finally challenge Alduin. Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim The Last Dragon Let's Play. So in the last episode we finally collected ourselves an Elder Scroll, and so today we are going to head to the Throat of the World and read the Elder Scroll so that we can learn the Dragon Wren shout and have a chance of defeating Alduin. Let's see, is there anything else that we need to do? That's pretty much it. So we're going to head right there, read it, and then I think you all know what happens next, but I'm not going to say in case you don't. So yeah, let's get moving.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Uh-oh. Well, we better do this quick. Alright, we want to read it right here. So let's see, would it be under books? Yeah. Elder Scroll Dragon. Hopefully we don't go blind. Fingers crossed.
Gormley, running out of time. The battle.
Dar Sulthurse Alduin Ukri. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krief Wolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golf, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we
it.
will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Me, Tarudis, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Cool, so we learned our Dragonrend shout. Do we have to watch this battle, or...?
What have you
I think we do.
What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Parthenos, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I can see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Damn you! It's no use. Use the scroll, Veldir. Now.
Wow, shit's really going down. Are you gonna use it?
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! We shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. You did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Take that. Alright, let's do this. So, I have attempted this fight a couple times with Dragon Combat Overhaul installed, and I would recommend that for this fight, and any fight against Alduin really, you disable it, because it makes the fight effectively unwinnable. In that everything and anything that he does will knock you down, and it is very easy, if not likely, that you will get pinned to the ground and unable to do anything You can't move, you can't attack, you're just, you know, knocked on your butt, unable to do anything. And so I've turned Dragon Combat Overhaul off for this fight. Again, that's just my suggestion. Let's see. Wow, he is just tearing through my health right now. I need to use Dragon Rend as well. Did I get him? Yeah. So you can stun lock him, at least with Dragon Combat Overhaul off. When you have it on, he cannot be stunned, which makes this even harder. You need to use Dragon Rend every time that it's available, because that will stun him as well. So that's very, very important. And also, if you can pin him to the ground, that is a very effective strategy, because you obviously can't damage him when he's in the air. So I play this sort of like an MMO boss battle, where I'm just paying attention to the various bars and meters, and I totally let that one slip. It's also worth noting that Dragon Rend, despite being a 3-word shout, does not require you to hold down the Z button to use in its entirety. If you just press the shout button once, you will use the full shout. So it's a little bit quicker if you do that, obviously, than trying to hold it. Let's see, I need some stamina potions as well. Yeah, give me all those. So yeah, Shield Bash, Dragon Rend Shout, you can stun him pretty effectively. I'm going to take a couple more health potions here, because he can, at least at my level, he can one-shot me pretty easily if my health isn't maxed out. So if he hits me with like 2 good shots, I can go down pretty quick. I think we got him. Yes.
Knees moved, Dovahkiin. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Okay, well that was something. I like how we just stopped. Like everybody was like, "Okay, truce. Let's talk this out."
We're doing our part to make things better, eh?
Parthenax.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
So, do you get that?
It wasn't really a victory since he got away.
Nilivrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where he went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm?
Jarl Balgruuf might not think so.
Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Okay.
Sum Ark Mora.
Well then, it sounds like we have a new task at hand. We need to convince Jarl Balgruuf to allow us to use Dragon's Reach to capture a dragon. But we will do that in the next episode. I do not know how long I've been recording for at this point, so this one might end up short. But I think this is a good place to stop, and we will begin the Fallen in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Skyrim with you, as I always do, and I look forward to seeing you back here for our next episode.